Special provenance improvements cannot be transformed. Okay. Alright, hold on. What does he still have? Yoink, killed his population again. Alright, hit that. Alright, these two are close enough together that if either of these guys get attacked, all three of these armies will get pulled in. That's weird that the button's even there. Why even add this button and then say, no, you can't use this button? I don't like that. Alright, is there anything else here in the war line that... Let's see, pillaging... I wonder if there's anything else here for pillaging. I don't think so. There's stuff for, like, raising his cities, but no, I think I've got the only perks for pillaging. So I'm not even sure, like, I could take that. I'm not even sure if it's worth it, though. Like, the main thing we want is, like, that. These are quarries, right? These are nothing. That is good. That's good, but it's already done. That one is good. So, like, I need to take some of his stuff and be, you know, in contact with it, but, like, I don't need to take every single tile of his. But I could always, like, do... I wonder what that happens. It's like, if I do that and then I reabsorb it, does it just, like, go, you know, become, like, free? Hold on, I'm gonna try that. Like, I take that, he loses a pop, and then I reabsorb it. I think that will become just neutral ground, and then he's still, like, de-leveled. I gotta say, I love when you've got a game where there's, like, one clear way to play, right? Like, let's say Magic the Gathering. And then, like, the way to win a game of Magic is get your enemy's life points to 0. Right? Finding other ways of winning, like, you know, mill decks, you know, making the enemy play every card in their library until there's nothing left, or land destruction, where you just keep destroying their land so they can't play any cards. Like, just the unorthodox ways of winning. I love that stuff. In this game, what we're doing right now is an interesting and unusual way of defeating an opponent, and it intrigues me. And it basically just like destroying his lands one by one. There are spells that kind of did this, but not to this effect. And of course, like, if we're here long enough, even if I can't kill him, like, these get mined out, and then I leave and I take them with me. That is pretty neat. I could bring Plague over, but I'm afraid of them picking him off. We don't want that. Oh, what level is that? Oh, Plague could handle that. Okay, that gives him something to do. He could go hit that incursion. Conqueror's Tower. Plus 6 vision range. That's a lot of vision. Why? Hold on. Why are these all taking 0 turns to build? Is like when I'm pillaging stuff? Is that giving me? Hold on. When I pillage, I gain 90 gold and 120 food. What is giving me so much production? Is it like when I captured the province? Did that get... something gave me like a surge of production, and I don't know what. Alright, get the Conqueror's Tower. Wizard Tower Apex. One more turn on researching warlords, then we can possibly start building them. Plus hit points. This guy's kind of squishy for a melee right now. Constricting focus. 50% chance of backfire. Your mana income is reduced by 20% for 3 turns. Dude, is it just me, or is the backfire chance increasing? Boom. Yeah, look, it worked. So I took this from him, deleted some of his population, and then just was like, you know, I don't even need this, and I left. And it cost me nothing. So yeah, I guess it, and then I get that population back. So do that. Boom. He loses it. He is punished. And then reabsorb, and then I can just move that somewhere else, and I don't even have to hold it. Hold on, where's... I can't find the clover. Where is it? There it is. So spend 100 mana to restore this node. And now that it's restored, I can rip it out of the ground and take it with me. That'll take 10 turns though. Alright. Alright, the mine ruins. Alright, same thing. Okay, that would take like almost all my mana. I can't do that right now. 390 mana. 3 turns for that scout. So I'm taking the wonder from him to release it. What is this? Oh, I think he's repairing that quarry or something. Alright. Let's see. No, it's... Well, no? Yeah. No. Hold on. I'm trying to see if I have a guy taking the Dune Megalith, is he still in range to help if this guy gets attacked? And yes, he is barely. Can I see, like, the level of a city? His is at 16 now. Mine is 17. So I've brought... I mean, he was higher level than me. I've brought him down to my level. Get down here, idiot. This is still a Surin warfare, chat. I'm hitting his city in the knees. You just stay there. Okay. Don't use my mana. Auto... Yeah. Rapid Surge of Illusion. May crush non-fortified obstacles. 5 combat speed. Wait. Wait. 5? Hold on. What? I don't... Usually, okay, hold on a sec. I don't know if that's good or bad. So, like, on the world map, it's usually 40. Oh, it's right here. Combat speed 6. How does that compare to the others? 6, 6. Okay, so that's not terrible. That's, like, just slightly slower. I was like, is that 5 down from 40? That's insane. 1 status resists, 5 combat speed, does not trigger opportunity attacks. May crush non-fortified obstacles. Where's the melee guy? What does he have right now? Swift, very fast movement, which gives him 6 combat speed. Ignores slow, immune to slow, and immobilize. Does not trigger opportunity attacks. Let's give him those. Alright. Anything else? There's one up there. Okay, he can start heading that way. Does he have to remain there? Oh, no, that just keeps going. He just, like, threw a lit match in there and then just left. So, I guess, I think the enemy has 3 turns to stop this from going away. What? Oh. God, I'll do that later. Freaking drop bombs. I thought the game crashed for a second. I was like, no. You're fine. It's trolling me. Research complete, warlords. Alright. Gladiatorial pit building. Can I make them, or is my city not high enough level yet? I can make them. Oh, I can make one right now. 0 turns. Why do I have so much draft? I just... Bro, how am I getting the draft? What mechanic am I doing? I just made 3 tier 4 units. Look at those rabbits. Holy hell. Alright. I understand that by pillaging, I am getting food and gold. Is it part of the nomad thing that's doing it? I want to learn what it is. How do I... Okay, my people are called the buck-toothed wranglers. How do I look at them? Okay, here we go. Bread for war. No, that's not it. No, that's not it. Conquers. Annex pillaged enemy provinces to gain draft, production, knowledge, and gold through aggressive expansion. Aggressive expansion rewards province annexation of provinces belonging to others. Annexing a hostile province to a city grants a one-time reward of production, draft, and gold. This scales with the population of the city the province was taken from. It's gotta be this. It doesn't say the exact numbers. Total war, no Imperium income. Okay, so I apparently had so much draft, I was able to make 3 of a tier 4 unit, like back to back to back. That's crazy. So next turn, we're gonna take these 3 tier 4s and swap them with some of the stuff in these armies. Room of recall, instant. Catapult towers, 1. No, not that yet. So your army breeds like rabbits? When they're eating enemy cities, yeah. Oh. One of the scouts underground got caught. He got away, though. I feel like they've improved the AI for scouts getting away. Can I see... Hold on. Can I see, like, how much draft I have stockpiled somewhere? Alright, so if I do this... Alright, so it says the next warlord will take 3 turns. So there's, like, 1 almost done, and then 3 on the to get the next one, right? Oh, it won't let me take this one because it disconnects this, and the city has to be touching all its provinces. That's a weird thing, to respect your neighbor's connections like that. Too far away to annex. Isn't there a way to increase the range of that stuff? Like of how far away you can go? I mean, I guess I can pick up the city and move it closer, but it's going to take a hot minute. Increase city cap by 1. No. No. Can I siege project slot? Sure, but that's not what I need right now. Oh, cities may expand 2 provinces further away. Okay, so 1 turn, 3. Okay, so the 1 finished, and now this one's almost done. So it's like we got 3 turns almost worth of training done with that. All right, so okay, we got 2 tier 4s in the main army. Replace those. Got 1 more tier 3 troop there. Okay. So these are some spares. You know what? I've had these for a long time, and they're a really high rank. I don't know if I'm ever going to use them again, though. I get, they can defend the city. It's like we got a lot of money right now. All right. I don't think it's gonna let me take this because of that whole disconnect rule. This is crazy because I could attack the city, but I'm just like going around it and just like trying to nom everything, you know, every little bit of it. Oh wait, I just noticed his armies. They're right there. What? I'm low on movement because of those troop moves I just did, but I think I can catch him. Let's see what auto says. I'll try to... That was it. I don't want to lose the tier 3 troop. I could have just accepted that, but I didn't want to. Plus, now we get to see those new guys, right? Is that them? This is some very rocky terrain, isn't it? There they are. Warlord rabbits. Look at him holding that mining pick. It's pretty neat. And then... retreat, defend, attack. Alright. That's right, he was a battle saint. Let's get him over there. Let's pull our troops together a bit. If you're aggressive enough, you can multiply your power by comedy. Yeah, it's, I would say if you're playing this faction, you definitely, the rewards are like many turns of building and training for successfully destroying and taking stuff. But, you know, the first time you go to do that, you know, if you fail, like, it's kind of over, but it very much feels like the, you know, the snowball rolling down a hill analogy? Kind of feels like that. It's like, if you can successfully do it the first time, you're going to get a lot of momentum, I think. Also, I'll remind, I think back when we set up the faction, there was a, when you pick like the 2 background traits for your people, I think one of them is related to pillaging. And I didn't have that. So this whole gameplay style, you might be able to min-max it just a little bit more. We're gonna wait and let him get closer. My throat is starting to act up again. Kind of glad we're not playing Rogue Trader tonight with me reading entire paragraphs and stuff. Okay. This symbol is a hero unit, so these are both stronger. So they you know, a hero unit can be crap, but it can be extremely dangerous, so gotta be careful there. Alright, let's try this. Commands only work on tier 1, 2, and 3 units. Okay. So let's do command attack on the wolves. And then have you run over and hit that guy. Okay, and then you command attack on the archers. And then you charge that guy. Boom! That's 1 hero down. Didn't expect anything crazy there. Alright, use Storm Strike on these guys. Give the Warlord another turn. And then hit the hero here. You know what? Since I had already done command attack on the wolves and they're all buffed up, it might have been better to give the wolves an extra turn. Sniper. Critical hit. Bye, Felicia. All right. The deafening gunshot somehow makes it better. Yeah, I cast gun, prepare to meet God. Alright, so you're gonna go there and then Storm Strike. That's a polearm unit. Polearm units hit first when you hit them. I missed an opportunity again. I could have... Alright, let's do command attack on the Wyvern. I could have done it on one of those too. Oh, do you see how when he uses the defend, it puts the little field around him? That's something that is usually for these guys, shield units. So, because like basically when a unit goes into defense stance, they get a little bit tougher for that turn, but the ones that expand it, it extends that bonus toughness to their neighbors. Interesting. Could do a spell, don't wish to, end turn. Yeah, honestly, that was really stupid, them rushing those 2 heroes forward ahead of everything else. wolves still have buffs for 2 more turns. They're still really strong right now. Wait, is that just a floating hammer? I don't know if I've ever seen this. Animated hammer. It's kind of cool. Oh, I know what it is. I know what it is. One of the talents for giants is summoning like a floating animated weapon. Okay, and he chose hammer for the... Okay, that's what it is. It's a giant thing. This narrow channel is not working great for me because I've got a lot of melee units here that are kind of clogged. What I could do... pull him back to clear the road. Then, I can send in another melee. Shield them. It did say combat sound? Yeah, it took me... It's been a while since I did the giant playthrough, so it took me a minute to remember how that worked. 45% because of the... how high up. Nice. It landed. Oh, I forgot about momentum. So since... Oh, God. So this guy is the type of unit that likes running... Right here. Charge Strike. Gain 20% more damage per hex traveled, up to 3 hexes, right? But then also, because of the race, he gets momentum. If he moves more than 3 tiles, he gets a buff called Momentum, increasing damage by 30%, heals by 30%, and plus defense and resistance for 1 turn. So when he ran those tiles, this got multipliers and that got multipliers. They really like charging, yeah. It feels like the nomads are all about hit and run. A lot of them have mounts. The archers can like teleport short distances to get better angles. Their low tier units are really squishy. It really feels like, you know, like almost like bandits. Yeah, like they're just doing like hit and run tactics with their, you know, the little desert clothes. So it's almost like, it feels like it's more micro-intensive, but you're totally capable. But I would say it feels like if you were doing like auto battles, you're probably going to lose more auto battles because it's not going to be that smart with them. I have no idea what's going on, but it looks cool. What's up, Coco? Well, the red icons are enemies, the green icons are mine. I'm trying to kill them while losing as few of mine as possible. But this game is kind of like the old Heroes of Might and Magic games, but there's a lot of flexibility. Like, when you choose the people that you're leading, you can choose humans, or elves, or dwarves, or orcs, or goblins, or rabbit people, or mole people, or bug people, and it's just cosmetic. But then you choose, like, the type of people they are, and one of the brand new options to the game is nomads, and that's what we're trying out right now. So we've got these rabbit people that are nomads. Like desert dwellers that move around a lot. Okay, I can't... We're gonna have to move them. So since they moved, they lost a lot of their bonuses there.